Hello everyone and welcome to Net Crypto, where you get important information and news about all coins and tokens of interest. And today we are taking a look at Bitcoinbsc, right? So I'm doing an update video because claim is coming up. So we've seen the announcement coming up. They've now said that claim is going to be active on PancakeSwap on the 4th of October. So that will be Wednesday, 9 a.m. Universal Time, right? So I just wanted to go through certain scenarios and some warnings as well, right, to do with claiming. So as you can see here, they are saying buy, stake, and this is what they are always advocating, but this is a scam, right? They want you to stake your tokens, because when you stake your tokens, they can run this scam for as long as possible, because as long as people are staked, they can't participate in the DEX, they can't buy and sell their tokens and make a profit. Rather, they are just staked, and these guys have already ran away with the liquidity, right? So they want everyone to stake so that no one realizes the scam. They did the same thing with BTC20. Not sure why this website for BTC20 is not loading. Maybe there's some issue with the connection there. But if you do see here, we've got a countdown, right? Until when you can actually claim your tokens. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about, guys, is the fact that be careful of these three things, right? Like I already said, don't stake your tokens, right? Don't stake your tokens. And when it comes to staking, they are doing a plethora of tricks, right? Like I say, claim tricks, right? So one of the things that you're going to see, there will be a big button here that says claim and stake. Don't click that button. Don't do it, right? They should provide you the token address that you will be able to import in your wallet so that you can claim your tokens. Don't fall for the trick that says claim and stake, because once you press that button, your wallet is connected, you are going to be staked for the next 7 days, and you are just not going to be able to do anything. You'll be stuck in staking for 7 days, if not longer, right? So that's one trick that I just wanted to highlight to not fall for. And then the other thing is of course claim scams, right? So a lot of people have reached out on the channel saying, I've invested 2,000 euros in this, I've invested $100, I've invested 500, like how do I get my money back? Unfortunately, it's all up to the mercy of the scammers behind this project. What I have seen is they do allow certain people to be able to claim, but other people, they blacklist their wallets, right? So they'll tell you, like, when you've followed the whole process of importing the contract address and claiming your tokens, and they'll say, no, clear your cookies, do this, disconnect your wallet, reconnect. No, there's something wrong with you. Whereas they've actually blacklisted your wallet, and you're not able to actually claim the token. They've actually blacklisted from the blockchain. So those are some of the scammy things that we have seen. This is the reason why I say, guys, don't buy the pre-sale. And why we are talking about that, I've already said this. So if you haven't grabbed yourself a copy, right? If you want to distinguish yourself, right? If you want to distinguish yourself as a crypto investor, let me just put up this code here, TCTJ, right? If you want to distinguish yourself as a crypto investor and you want to actually make money, right, one of the things that you should do is to get this Big Brain Crypto Ego logbook, right? It's a hardcover book that allows you to track pre-sales. So you can actually track up to 70 pre-sales, right? You can track 70 pre-sales in this book, and the inside of the book looks something like this. I've designed this book myself, right, to track pre-sales, and this will help you to actually to have a mindset, right, that will be able to help you to spot scams, and not just spot scams, but help you to see where you make your money. So obviously, rule number one about pre-sales, don't buy in the pre-sale, right? If you want to buy, you buy on the DEX or the SEX. Like right now, I'm also tracking Wall Street Memes, is another token that I'm actually tracking right now. So the inside of the book, once you get it, if you open, these are the pages that you're going to see. You're going to see two pages, basically. So the first page is the page where you just track pertinent information about the actual token, right? The scam or legit evaluation that you see here, right? And also the launch price tracking. This is becoming critical because now launch is upcoming, because I've seen that you can actually make money on some of these tokens. And I'm not going to be telling you which tokens I've actually invested in after the pre-sale is ended and how much I've made. If you want to find out those tokens that I'm investing in, how much profit I'm making, you can just join the Net Crypto membership. I am sharing that as exclusive content for members only, right? Because I do know that a lot of people get upset about that when I do share some of these methods publicly to everyone. But if you want to know that stuff, you can just click the join membership, and then once you join, it's only $8 a month, and I'll be showing you exactly my trades, my wallets, on the DEX and also on sexes, and you'll be able to see exactly my trades and what I am doing on there, right? So the launch price tracking, once you get your book from Amazon, the link is in the description, right? This tracks the price of the token once it is launched on the DEX. So before you even buy into any pre-sale, for now you're watching this video probably because you bought Bitcoinbsc, but no doubt a lot of people will say that hopefully you are not going to be scammed. You are going to be able to claim your tokens. You are going to be able to actually do the swap on PancakeSwap and hopefully even make a little bit of a profit or even more, right? But if you see that these guys have blacklisted you and all of that, you're not able to. A lot of people say that I'm not going to get to mess up with crypto again because I've been scammed. This is what has happened. But what I've seen is a lot of people will still get interested in some other crypto and go on investing, right? After a couple of months or a couple of years. The one thing that I do say is grab yourself a copy of this Big Brain Crypto Ego logbook and just start logging multiple pre-sales. Log interesting information in there. Do the launch price tracking as if you've invested into it, even though you haven't. Do that for about 5 pre-sales, right? And then now you can start to see the you can see the patterns that are persistent across multiple pre-sales, even if they are scams, right? You can see where you can make your money. Of course, investing in the pre-sale is just something that you should not do because you are just giving your money away into this one huge bucket. When it's time to claim, they don't even allow you to do that. So you see here, you've got the section where you can invest now, and then you can see the amount that you invested, what was the price, how many tokens you got, which is your bag, and also the profit and loss when you actually decide to divest from that investment. And here you can actually input your emotions, right? When you invested, what was your feeling like when you invested, and so that even if you win, right, if you are able to actually make a profit or you actually make a loss, you'll be able to learn from it in the future, right? And also you've got some notes here that you can just add in respects to that investment. And then the second page of this book contains ego notes. So these notes are notes of information you collect about the project, right? Things that people are talking about in the Telegram groups, the usual characters in the Telegram group that try to shield this token, because some of these people who pretend to be like other investors are not actually really other investors. They're just shillers inside those projects trying to just prop up the community to say this thing is the next best thing that has ever happened, right? You can start to notice those type of sequences. This is by far one of the most important things, right, that you see, right, is the adoption tracking. This is how you're going to find the next Pepe, right? Because Pepe, the reason why it exploded like that is because it just gained in popularity. So you need a way to be able to track popularity, right, of any pre-sale or any crypto out there so that you don't miss out on Pepe. Most of us missed out on Pepe, but now with adoption tracking, what do we mean? You can just hop onto, for example, Twitter. For now, we can see there are 6,000 followers. So that's information that you can record that as of October 2, there are 6,000, right, on Twitter, right? So here we can say it's 6K followers, and then you can also input to say that this is the 2nd of October, right? 2nd of October, that's the information you put on right there, right? Obviously, you'll be recording this in your hardcover book, right? Once you have placed your order and Amazon has shipped it up to you. And then Telegram, you can also go and check on Telegram how many people are following are there, right? And you record that. And then after every week, you can just record these metrics. And if you see these metrics growing rapidly, right? So I'm currently tracking this for Wall Street memes. You can check out the video that I've uploaded, right? Or I'm going to be uploading it today. You can check out that. So when you see a huge adoption towards any pre-sale, whether it's scam or legit, whatever it is, like for example with Pepe, we know that the team behind Pepe, I think on the 26th of August, pulled 12 to 16 million liquidity out of the project. So they started to say, no, don't worry guys, there were just some scammers on the team who did this, right? They took some money out of the multi-sig wallet, like they are gone now, those guys and whatever. So it means that there were some scammers on the Pepe team. But of course, if you do adoption tracking, you'll be able to track the adoption, and that's how you're going to be able to find the next Pepe and invest early enough so that you bag those big gains, right? So I'll just encourage you to just head over to Amazon and grab your copy of this physical hardcover Big Brain Eagle logbook, right? Link in the description. Right. And of course, one of the things that, like I said, guys, just be careful about staking, right? Don't stake and avoid claim tricks where they are going to put a huge button here that says claim and stake. Once you click that and your wallet is connected, you're going to claim, and automatically your tokens are going to be put into staking, right? And then you are arrested in staking. You can't do anything. Don't click that button. First, you take the address. They should provide you the address. There will be a link here somewhere. That's what they normally do, to say click this link if you just want to claim. You click that link, and then there will be an address that you'll be able to input in your wallet and then claim your tokens, right? And that's where you can find out if your wallet is not blacklisted, right? If you're able to claim, great, kudos for you. So don't lose heart. Yet you might still be able to actually claim your tokens, right? And I encourage you to do so, whatever, like clear your cookies, reconnect, but don't stake and claim, right? Avoid staking and claiming, because you're just going to be stuck in staking, right? And most people, what I've seen, those who actually stake and claim, by the time that 7-day period or whatever period they are going to say where you can now claim, right? They just do, the people behind the project are doing some scammy things where your tokens just go to zero, or they just send them somewhere else, right? Or they just send them for liquidity in the DEX. I've seen some people saying that, right? So be extremely careful about these guys, right? They are pretty ruthless. This scam was actually, I think it was even bigger than the BTC20 scam. There was a lot of liquidity that went into this, right? So to avoid things like this, right, just ensure you grab yourself a copy. Start the journey of logging pre-sales like an investigator, right? And you're going to be positioning yourself, right, to be a seasoned investor, right, in crypto, even in pre-sales, because there is a lot of money actually to be made in these pre-sales. But of course, rule number one, never invest in the pre-sale. Invest on the DEX, because after the DEX comes out, there is that launch price tracking that you need to do, right? So this will enable you to see what is the right time to invest. It's more like it's a trade. It's not even an investment. You are in and you're out. You make your purchase when the price drop. Normally the price drop drastically soon after launch, right? That will be an opportunity to buy. And then when it appreciates, half of an X, me, I always aim for like 1X, but I'm even happier with half of an X, right? So which means if I put $100 and the price drops, I put $100, it appreciates 50%, right? So I've got 150, I'm out, right? If it goes all the way to 1X, great, right? Then I take out my initial investment, or I just divest completely if it is way too scammy for me, for my liking, right? So this is something I wanted to share with you for today. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to grab your copy of the Big Brain Crypto Ego logbook down there in the description from Amazon, and I'll see you in the next one.